Alright boys, so we do have our very first player pick during the Ratings Reload promo. So up first on the list, man, we're going to go ahead and take a look at none other than Semenyo. Semenyo is an 85 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right-footed with 3-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, in order to complete the SBC, boys, there are 4 different requirements. It is going to cost you roughly 40 to 50,000 coins, which is honestly a really solid price because you're also getting 4 packs and then also an 86 rated shit card for completely free. And then you do have the choice of choosing between Semenyo and then also Bakayoko. Now, for me personally, boys, I feel like Semenyo is going to be a little bit more popular because he is from the Premier League. But both players definitely have the potential to make really solid attackers this early on in FC 26. Now, he can play the right mid, left mid, and right wing positions. And looking at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, he is very well-rounded from an attacking perspective. If we brush to the side the 46 defending, the lowest stat that he does have is 80 for his passing. Now, for you guys that don't know, Semenyo does actually have a Team of the Week card that's currently going on the market for like 12,000 coins. And if we compare the two versions, I mean, he did get some pretty nice upgrades, boys. A +4 upgrade to his pace, a +3 upgrade to both his shooting and passing. He got a +1 to his dribbling, and then also a +2 to both his defending and physicality. So I feel like EA did a really good job of making this card not too OP compared to his inform card, but still getting a really nice upgrade. And then another thing that they did end up changing between his Team of the Week card and then also the new Ratings Reload is the fact that they took away the first touch and gave him long throw, man, which is honestly such an L. But with Semenyo, man, we're obviously going to play him down that right hand side, so we do need the technical side to his game to be really good. And with the way that the card is set up, I mean, he can have both the controlled and the lengthy acceleration types. Some chemistry styles that you can give him to make him lengthy are Anchor, Architect, Marksman, and Sniper. I mean, the Marksman wouldn't be too bad, but I feel like the controlled acceleration type is still going to be pretty decent with the card, boys, so I would personally go ahead and recommend the Engine. Down that right-hand side, we obviously need his passing to be very accurate in-game, so with the Engine, 90 pace, 84 passing, and then also a whopping 90 dribbling. Now, with Semenyo, he does have 4 different playstyles: the low-driven, Aerial Fortress, Long Throw, and Enforcer. The Enforcer playstyle, boys, is honestly one of the most overpowered playstyles in FC 26. Low driven, we all know how good that is. Unless you like to cross the ball, boys, I mean, I don't really see the Aerial Fortress really affecting his game too much. And then the long throw, I can't believe they gave him long throw over the first touch. And then with this player roles, boys, I mean, he does have 2 player role ++s as a winger at both the right wing and right mid positions. But if you do want to use him as an inside forward, he does have inside forward player role plus at right mid and left mid. So no inside forward at the right wing position, which is a bit of a letdown. Now, like I said, man, in order to complete the SBC, it is going to cost you roughly 40,000 coins. You do have the choice between Semenyo and then also Bakayoko. You're also getting Patrick Schick as like a nice little bonus for completing the SBC, man. So it's going to be really interesting to compare the two and see whether or not Semenyo is the better option. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC 26 player reviews and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing as we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, game number 1 using Semenyo. We are coming up against Kamavinga, Karchawi. He does also have Araujo, Rodman. It's a very good team, 4-4-1-1. But yeah, man, the plan with Semenyo is to go ahead and run him at the right wing position in the 4-3-3 formation. I mean, obviously, we want him to be very clinical, but we're also going to try to create a lot of chances with him. We did give him the Engine Chem style, so he does have a really nice balanced upgrade now, and hopefully from an attacking perspective, he can do everything really well. Now, very early on in the game, boys, I'm just going to go for an over-top through ball, test out his sprint speed a little bit more. Semenyo, good turn right there. Let's go low driven, man. He does have the low driven playstyle. It's a decent attempt. I don't know about you guys, man, but I feel like he's going to be a little bit of like an underrated player. Like, you don't see too many people using Semenyo, but if you come up against Semenyo, he can definitely give you a bit of a problem. Now, very early on in the game, boys, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. This guy is going to play a pretty high line. Now, he does only have the 3-star skill moves, which is a bit of a letdown. Semenyo, that's a great ball, man. Great ball into Ekatike. And it's a lovely finish, man. That's exactly what we want him to do, you know. Have the pace and power down the right-hand side, and then also have kind of like the technical ability to create a little bit. Now, at the moment, man, this guy is pushing a lot of bodies forward. I don't know why Semenyo's kind of playing like a deep line playmaker right there, but that's okay, boys. Good attacking positioning right here. Heel to heel. Semenyo, man, I will say maybe right there could have kept a little bit better control. You know what, man? This is actually a really good opportunity to maybe test out his dribbling some more. With Semenyo, he does have a bit of a larger build in game, but the left stick dribbling does feel quite nice. Now, we do have a little bit of space through the middle, boys. I might just try to carry it a little bit more with Ward Prowse. Semenyo, we need good attacking positioning right there. Great first touch. The 3-star skill moves is a bit of a letdown, boys. I wish that they would have given him like 4-star skill moves. I feel like that would have added so much going forward. Great pass right there. A little bit of patient build up. Tiki Taka. Ekatike. Now, I did call him short right here. Semenyo, a little body feint. Good close control, man. And he does also have the Enforcer playstyle, man. So you're going to be able to like body a lot of defenders. He should have gone with his left foot right there, boys. I try to hit that with his left, but he's gone with his right. Now, I know that it's a little bit ratty, but because he does have the Enforcer playstyle, boys, if you just, like, play him down the right-hand side and shield the ball, like, it's going to be so difficult for someone to get the ball off of him. Ekatike. Now, because this guy's playing a pretty high lineman, it is a little bit more difficult to break him down. Play through. Semenyo, boys. This is where we need this is where we need the pace. It is a bit of a tight angle, but it's a lovely finish, man. I feel like the finishing on the card is honestly going to be so good. And if you do want to play him down the left-hand side, if you maybe run like the 4-4-2, if you play him as a left mid, man, keep in mind he does have the 5-star weak foot. So you're not going to have to really force it onto his right foot, man. His left-footed finishing should be really good. All right, boys, straight into game number 2 we go, and so far so good. I think that is safe to say for like 45,000 coins, a really good SBC to complete. The main question, though, is going to be, is he better than Bakayoko, man? So, I mean, in the next video, we are going to be testing him out. Low driven. That's a great finish, boys. 5-star weak foot, low driven is so nice. I feel like in terms of playstyles, Bakayoko maybe has better playstyles than Semenyo, but both of them, like, overall have a lot of potential. His passing sometimes might be a little bit inconsistent just because of, like, the lack of passing playstyles, but overall hasn't been that big of a problem. Trent has whipped it in. Nice. Semenyo, boys, let's go. Let's bring into a counterattack right here. Through the middle. Nice. Ekatike. Now we just need to hold it up a little bit. Play through. That's a great ball, boys. Semenyo. Low driven to the near post. The low-driven playstyle, boys, with this card is honestly so effective. It doesn't matter right foot, left foot, low-driven, just a regular shot. He has been really clinical. Now, if you are coming up against a player that's a little bit more aggressive with his defenders, you are just going to have to use the Enforcer playstyle. Like, look at that. Absolutely brushed Rudiger to the side. Through the middle. Evander, one more. Semenyo. Ooh, I don't know if he moved his goalkeeper right there, but the shot in general was just, like, a little bit weird. Word pass again. Ping that towards the middle. And now we have that late run. Ekatike, that's another great ball. I'm going to try to go around the goalkeeper. That's the wrong thing to do, man. It's the wrong thing to do. I feel like whenever your opponent rushes out with their goalkeeper, like, it is quite difficult to get around them. Now, we do have a corner in the 50th minute, man. We could just try to play it short and try to get him in a good area. Semenyo, great left stick dribbling. Cancel that. Semenyo. Ooh, this guy's defending quite well, man. But I will say, even though, like, his agility and balance isn't anything crazy, I feel like the left stick dribbling is good. Oh, Kamavinga, man. That's another great step. Come on, boys. We got to try to get a goal right here. Semenyo, heel to heel. A little bit of R1 dribbling. Keeps it close, man. 5-star weak foot. It's a great finish, man. It's a great finish. I like how you can cut in onto his left foot and use his left foot, man. That's how good it is. You know, there's a lot of players where you kind of have to force it onto their strong foot, but with Semenyo, man, there's no problem at all. All right, boys. So after using Semenyo in a few games of Division Rivals, I think that is safe to say overall a very solid player in game, and the value of that SBC is actually really good. Now, as you guys know, we did give him that engine chem style, and we did run him as a right wing in the 4-3-3, so the goal scoring ability was really important, and then also the chance creation. And I feel like from an attacking perspective, he can honestly do everything pretty well. The upgrades to his passing and dribbling are two upgrades that the card very much needed, man, because he doesn't have any passing playstyles, and because he does have a bit of a larger building game as well. I will say he isn't the smoothest of players I've ever used, but with the Enforcer playstyle and like 87 agility and 86 balance, I mean, the left stick dribbling did actually feel really nice. When you pair that with the physical side to his game, it is low-key kind of difficult to get him off of the ball. You know, a very strong player, but also technically very good. So overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the value of the SBC like an 8 out of 10 rating. I feel like Semenyo a very solid player in game, especially like down that right-hand side. You can choose between him and then also Bakayoko. The next video on the channel will be a player review on Bakayoko, man, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And then you do also get Patrick Schick for completing like the 82 rated squad, man, which is honestly a huge W, man. I feel like EA did a really good job with this SBC. Now, the main letdowns that I did notice with Semenyo is the fact that he does have the 3-star skill moves and that his playstyles could be a little bit better, like aerial fortress, long throw, bit of an L. If they would have given him maybe like a passing playstyle or like a physical playstyle, I feel like that honestly would have made the card a lot more desirable. And because of that, man, I feel like Bakayoko does have a bit of an advantage going forward because his playstyles do actually look really good. But nevertheless, man, if you do run a Premier League team and you are looking for like maybe a new left mid or maybe like a new right mid, I feel like he's going to make a really solid addition to your team. He does kind of give me like a Saka type of vibe. So if you do prefer those types of players and you can get him on full chemistry, I feel like EA did a really good job of giving the card some really nice upgrades. And I feel like from the player pick, man, definitely a really solid option. But that is going to be the end of today's video, boys. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. In the comment section down below, let me know who you're going to choose, man, Semenyo or Bakayoko. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Bulba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.